Boker Tov. We continue with the 3 daily deals of Torah. Asking the question why the king couldn't sleep. We offered an explanation yesterday. The king couldn't sleep. Achashverosh couldn't sleep. Beginning of chapter 6, only because God wouldn't let him sleep. Listen to this midrash, and we'll help this unfold more together. Nadadashan hamelech, lama nadada. Why the king couldn't sleep? Lefi shira'a b'chalomo et Haman notel sayaf lo harago v'nivhal v'hekitz mishinato. He saw in his dream, he had a vision, a dream, that Haman had a sword and was ready to kill him. And he was greatly, troubled by this, startled by this, and he woke from his sleep. You don't have to be a trained psychoanalyst to understand what that dream means. He has a dream that in which he suddenly feels vulnerable and susceptible to Haman. Haman, the man who he has appointed as his, or at least is allowed to be his most trusted advisor, and indeed to almost the exclusion of others. Now suddenly he has a dream that Haman is somehow is a threat to him. Now where does that come from? So here I'll broaden it out with this Gemara, in the Gemara in Megillah on 15b. Lama nadada, why was it that he couldn't sleep? Nafale milta badate. He started thinking about stuff in his mind, right? His head was suddenly had ideas swirling around. Amar, he said, "My de kaman de zimate Esther lahaman." Wait a minute. The events that happened earlier that day involved Esther inviting Achashverosh to a feast. Right? We know that. Remember that story if we can. She invites him to a feast, and then with Haman. And then he comes and he says, like, whatever you want, what's on your mind, what is it? And he says, and half your kingdom. And she says, come again tomorrow, you and Haman, to come to a feast that I will make, and then I'll follow. I'll tell you what's going on. Basically, she says. So now, apparently, when things happen, the king just went ahead. Okay, go bring Haman, right? And now, on his bed, in his sleep, or at least he's not able to sleep, his head's starting to spin. Why did she invite Haman? Dilma Eitzak Kashakli Lemikdali. Maybe they have a plot to kill me. Adarama, right? And there's another version of it. Maybe the two of them have some tryst together, right? That Esther and Haman are got a thing going on, and that's why they're going to kill me. And then he says, well, we'll continue tomorrow, right? So suddenly, the reason we understand why he can't sleep is not because God intervened. God will intervene in the next part of the story. He can't sleep because he's now all turned upside down and quite paranoid, wondering whether indeed people are out to get him. Tomorrow we continue with the impact of all of that. Have a great day.